What's up guys? Today's video, we're removing the body lift, we're cutting the fenders, painting them, mounting the fuel tank correctly, cutting the exhaust, putting a turn down tip on it, and mounting it correctly. We still got a couple things to do on the list. I should be doing the brake lines tonight, hopefully. And that's pretty much it. We're just cracking down on all the little things. Enjoy. This thing's being real stubborn. These other ones popped right out. I don't know what's up with this one. Might be seized in this metal thing. We've been soaking her down. This one's gonna be stubborn too. How come it's not doing the thing? Couldn't tell you. Oh, it's still in the hole. Bingo. Ooh, that was so flush. All right, so we got it out. And look at this. You can't see half the engine now. It's sitting how a normal YJ does. Sitting on the frame. The back section doesn't look so stupid. I think it's still stretched a little bit too much for these little 37s, but we'll work with it. The front, I'm gonna cut the little plastic flare off. But she's coming along. We're having a lot more issues lowering it. We see why the body mount was on, but it just looks so much better like this. I'm getting pretty excited. Not excited about doing the brake lines, but you know, we'll get there when that happens. Look at that though. Doesn't look like it's sitting on top of everything. So these ones we were struggling with, this side and the other side, we just cut them off. Kind of tell there's a gap there. Not quite sure what to do with those. Maybe lift the body more and tap them out or something. Nothing worked, so we just had to see it the correct level or height, I guess. Oh man, the 37s look proportionate now. The main issues we're having is that radiator mount, obviously custom from the previous dude. It's hitting the steering box now. And then, no clue what this is, but that was in the way. We just bent it out of the way. Trans tonal is super close. You won't be able to see, but it's not hitting right now, but the whole body needs to go forward like maybe an inch, half inch. So things are gonna be getting real weird here soon. I think the plan eventually will be probably moving the whole radiator over and down. The radiator cap hits the hood. Yeah, lots of things to do. We broke the throttle cable, so that's cool. Added a lot more things to our list now, but you know, it's all part of it, I guess. For the inside, this transmission is freaking huge, so it's hitting pretty much everything. Look at that sweet. Look at that, that is custom. She's coming along very slowly. Got distracted insulating the garage and putting the walls up, so that took quite a while. But I think we're finally back onto this project. I'm getting excited now with how she's looking. Got me all motivated again. But for now, that's a slight update. That's just for tonight, I guess. It's like 2:30 in the morning. We're staying up for nights. We're preparing for nights. So I was actually thinking, worst comes to worst, instead of a 3-inch, body lift. Maybe we put like a 1 inch, 1.5 inch. I don't know if that's a thing. Maybe make something. But at least that would give us some clearance for the transmission and all that little stuff. So my plan today is, since these fenders are already all bent and messed up, I'm gonna try to just cut right on this seam, or like right in the middle of the bend, all the way across, maybe come down and just go as close as I can to the plastic bit. Probably could take it off, but that's too much work. Oh yeah, nice rusty. Maybe one day I'll get some nice black flat fenders, whatever they call them, but just for now I'm gonna do a little delete. Alright, let's get to cutting. Let's put a fresh wheel on the grinder. See what we can do. Had one of these discs explode on me, so I'm gonna use this. This is looking horrible. This would probably be a good time to tell you, I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing. Holy crap, that looks beautiful. That's great, you know? Mm-hmm. Might just get different fenders, not sure. I mean, it's off, but looks terrible. I don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna try to cut this right here, all the way to this line. Maybe it'll make it a little straighter, we'll see. Looks a little bit better. So now that's somewhat clearanced, I guess. I don't know, I think I'm gonna put a little rubber strip on this. Done it before, so it cleans up all the, can't see all the janky cuts. This, you know, that's just, yeah, we'll just don't look at that, okay? But might clean up a little bit. Now I'm gonna try to curve this, and then, I don't know, curve it right here and cut it off so all of this is gone. Guess I'll try to do that. Wow. Not too sure about that. Take this bracket off and see how it looks. Hey. That's what we got so far. Not looking terrible, I guess. I just gotta clean that up a little bit. Make that more of a little bit of a curve at the end. I think that side will be good. So I got it cleaned up kinda. Better than it was. The curve is kinda there. But I was thinking, to hide all this greatness that I did and the rust, I might just paint them black and have it match my other one that has actual flat fenders. At least so you can not see everything so good and paint all this black. I'm thinking I need to go get me a black spray paint can or a couple. Look at that. Not too terrible. Back from the store, got some Ultra Matte. Cleaned it off, Scotch Brighted it, masked it off enough. No more yellow. Let's see how it goes. Wow, that was supposed to be satisfying. Come on, junk tape. Ah, shoot. Not terrible. I'm so glad to have that yellow gone. Can't stand it. Yeah, check that out. Doesn't look too bad now, huh? This side, the driver's side, is the main reason I wanted to do it. Looks terrible. All sorts of rusty. I think down here is not too bad on rust. Got this side all trimmed up. Came out all right. Remember that rust right there? No more. Time to clean it up and give it a nice spritz. There we go. All painted up, looking nice. This side, looking way better. Over here on the old whiteboard, brake lines, really dreading that. I just don't even know where to start. Lug nuts, I just gotta find more. There's only 2 on each. Body drop, we kind of did that. It used to run and start fine. I don't know what happened. If there's a wiring that fell off or ground or something. That's later date. Overheating. That's probably just the heater core leaking, whatever that issue is. Shorten exhaust. I'm probably gonna do that here soon. Just make it so it's not so. I guess I could show you right here. Just make it not stick out so far. I think I'm gonna have the cherry bomb over the cross member right here. Should be pretty easy. Throttle cable, we snapped that yesterday, so that's cool. Should be easy. 1-inch body lift. I don't know what to do with that. We might do an inch body lift or make this stock height work. Move radiator, that might take a little bit of thinking on. Clean up wiring. You probably, yeah, look. All sorts of, like a 500-foot reel of, I don't even know, speaker wire. And a bunch of random nonsense in the engine bay. Cut fenders, just did that. Paint wheel wells. Just did that on the fronts. Now I'm gonna, hopefully tonight, get the exhaust and these cut. Just that little thing. And then paint it up. But I think that is all that needs done, at least to be able to drive. No reverse thing is, you know, you don't need reverse, at least for a while, it'll be fine. All right, so I'm gonna start on the exhaust here. I think I'm gonna lop it right there, get rid of those nasty welds. Probably cut like a foot or two out. Re-weld it maybe, I don't know, maybe right here. That way the cherry bomb is above the cross member, and then I can, I don't know, maybe make a little mount above there. That way it's not sticking out so far. Let's see what I can come up with. So I cut out, I don't know, a foot or two right there. I'm thinking this is what I'm gonna stick with. The angle isn't really correct, but you know, we're not going for perfection here. Just needs to hold on. I think I'm gonna just tack it on like that and it should be good. All right, let's see if I can weld. I'm not professional. It'll hold, but does not look great. I'll tell you that right now. I know I'm supposed to scuff it, just grind it down, but it's fine. Holy crap. Okay, that's way too hot. Gee, I just blew a huge hole. Oh no. Jeez. Okay, I guess I had this thing way too hot. Oh, that's beautiful. Well, I know for sure that's gonna hold. I just realized I didn't have anything to make an exhaust hanger, but once I get some stuff, I'll probably go from, I don't know, off this little bracket and then hold it up so it's not sitting on the cross member. But that's a lot better than it was. So I didn't film it because my phone was charging, but it's still drying. Cut this little block out. Still will probably cut it all the way out one day, but this will work for now. Paint it up all fresh. Same with the other side. She's coming along. Very slowly, but sure is looking a lot better. So I know this is really unnecessary, but for safety and looks wise, we're gonna put this on my real nice trimmed fenders. Just along this right there. Don't worry about that. We'll clean up the edge and so I don't cut myself on it. Yeah, see how much nicer that looks? Got a nice dent right there. Look at that. Just lop it right there and call it a day. Wish I could do something about this stuff, but don't look at it. Wow, coming over to this side, I realized how terrible I did. Yeesh. Good thing this thing is not for looks. Much better. Nice clean edge. I don't know if they'll stay on, but it's worth a shot. So while I was at O'Reilly's, got me a little turn down. I'm gonna put on the end of the cherry bomb. And I found this little exhaust hanger. Maybe I can weld it on and put a bolt through it somewhere. See what I figure out. Yeah. Something like that. There we go. There was already a hole there, so I just screwed it in there. Don't look at my welds. They hold at least. Nice clearance. Should be perfect. So now that the exhaust is all done, I'm really putting off the brakes. I just don't even know. I think I just need a bunch of steel braided brake lines or whatever it's called. So for now, oh, and I ordered a 1.25 inch body lift because these 3 inches were obviously too much. Looks stupid. So I got 1.25 inch. So nothing hits, like transfer case, the transmission, a bunch of stuff in the engine bay, like the radiator. Hopefully it'll fix that issue. So while I'm waiting for that, I'm just doing a bunch of nonsense. Take out this beautiful seat. Gonna replace it with this one that was in my other one. I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit, do a bunch of little miscellaneous stuff. I guess a little progress is better than nothing. All right. I think it's time to put the fuel tank back in. I think it was never mounted. It was just loosely in here. I think I'm gonna just mount it right there and right there. Huh. I think I tested that. Sheesh. Alright, thinking right. Just barely fits actually. Sweet. Look at the fitment on this thing. I mean, I don't have to have the seat in. I probably won't, like 90% of the time, but for now it will be. I think that'll work. Get a couple bolts and drill some holes and slap it in. 2 over here, 1 on this side because it's just too tight over there. Not going nowhere. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Well, I think that's all I'm gonna get done for tonight, unless I stay up. We'll see. Got her vacuumed up a little bit. There's a bunch of leaves in here sitting outside. Really need seat covers, but that's not a priority right now. Got the new seat in. Fuel tank fits perfect. Yeah, I also took off the low foam covers. They were all crusty like the seat covers. Didn't like how they looked. I think that'll be it for this video. Got a bunch of little nonsense done. Made it look a little bit better. Nothing really important, but she's getting there. Pretty much just have to wait for that body lift to come and so I can see what all needs clearance. Hopefully the radiator will be fine. But she's coming along.